Good morning, everybody. Larry Morse here with the December 8th Good News Update. Today we are fortunate to have with us Dana Duellman. Dana is a licensed real estate agent here with Keller Williams Realty. Dana also represents a company called United First Financial. The good news and the exciting thing about United First Financial is they are a company that provides a software application that is available through Dana that will allow you to reduce not only your mortgage payoff, but also the interest you pay. So this program allows you to cut time and money from your mortgage. Dana, tell us a little bit, if you will, about United First Financial.
Thank you. United First Financial was founded by two mortgage brokers in Draper, Utah, and throughout their experience during the refinance boom, they noticed so many people coming back to do cash out refis and just getting more and more into debt. So they really wanted to figure out a way to help people eliminate debt and create wealth. And they felt that they were in a good position to do so, since for most people the largest debt that they'll have ever is their mortgage on their home.
Okay, Dana, as I understand it, based on the research that I have done, the average person who has a 30-year mortgage, fixed rate mortgage, will have only paid off about 50% of that mortgage after the first 21 years.
Right.
So the first 21 years, if you're just making your monthly principal and interest payment, you're only paying off about half of your mortgage.
Right.
Now, I understand United First Financial's program will allow you to reduce the overall payoff time by a significant amount of years, and also reduce the amount paid in interest significantly.
Exactly.
Talk to me a little bit about that.
We do that by our software program manages your first mortgage, manages basically all of your finances. So it's constantly watching where you need to be putting your money to pay off your house and other debts in record time. Basically, our goal is to get you to zero as fast as possible. And through for most people, they actually don't start paying off their principal on their mortgage, like you said, until about 19, 20, 21 years. So our goal is to take the end where you would be paying all of your principal and bring that to the beginning. So it is a win-win situation. You're getting your principal back earlier, and you're still paying the interest on the mortgage to the bank.
Okay. So now, on average, and I know you've got an example here that you'll share with us, but on average, people who have embraced this application have cut what kind of time off their mortgage, and what type of interest amount have they saved?
Usually it's anywhere from a third to half off of like a 30-year mortgage or a 15-year mortgage. So for some people that can equate into tens of thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars, and we're able to utilize it on more than one property at a time. So if you have investment properties or vacation homes, it just speeds it all up even more.
So somebody with a 30-year mortgage, if they were to embrace this application and use it to its potential, could potentially take 10 years off a 30-year mortgage?
Easily.
Okay.
Easily.
All right. Why don't you talk to us a little bit about the example you have,
Sure.
to give the folks an overview of just how this program works and how they can benefit from getting involved with an application like yours.
Okay, great. This is a current client's example. He has a $260,000 mortgage at 6.125% interest. It's a 30-year mortgage, and his payments are $1,580 a month. And he is making 12 payments a month, or 12 payments a year. So at the end of 30 years, if he doesn't pay anything extra, he's looking at paying back the $260,000 for the original note, but then an additional $308,000 in interest. So that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. So now you're talking about paying back almost $600,000 on a $260,000 mortgage.
Exactly.
Now, with the program that you've provided him, what is it costing him, first of all, on a monthly basis, and what is it then reducing his monthly payments by?
Well, it is an initial upfront cost for life. It is a lifetime program of $3,500.
Okay, so one-time overall cost of $3,500.
And that includes all customer service, all training, and all future versions of the program.
Now, is this something he's able to finance?
He can finance it. In his case, he didn't need to, but we do have customers that can and will finance, so that's fine.
Okay, so how is he particularly using the program?
He's doing really well on his. Overall, he is going to reduce his mortgage, his 30-year mortgage, down to 14 years.
14 years. So he's made a pretty heavy commitment, I would imagine, to doing that.
Exactly. 14 years, and then he's going to save himself $185,000.
So he's going to save $185,000. He's going to take 16 years off his 30-year mortgage.
Right.
How much additional principal a year is he going to be paying on his mortgage to be able to reduce it by that much?
Well, out of pocket, that's the nice thing about the program, nothing out of pocket, because we use banking strategies and help people cash flow their money differently so they can realize the benefit of it. But for him, it just depends on a year-to-year basis. I mean, what's going on and how he's utilizing it. Overall, it is only costing him $22 a month to save $1,149 a month. So he's spending $22 a month for the overall cost of the program. If you were to break it out initially, to save himself $1,149.
So basically, he's going to save $1,149 a month, and that's by making additional principal payments, again, which are not coming out of pocket, but are really coming out of cash flow management.
Exactly.
To reduce that mortgage. Okay.
Exactly.
Can I assume then that somebody with a $500,000 mortgage applying the same principles could save even that much more, and could still look to cut their mortgage by as many years?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And it's additional debts too. You know, if they have car loans or student loans, all of that gets factored in and managed by the program.
So somebody with a $260,000 mortgage, the cost is $3,500. Somebody with a $500,000 mortgage, the cost is $3,500.
Yes.
Okay. At what point do you see it making worthwhile for somebody to explore getting involved with an application like yours?
Anybody who has debt.
Anybody who has debt. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So in looking at this, you not only take into consideration mortgage debt, but you will look at overall debt,
Yes.
auto loans, boat loans, whatever somebody might have in the way of debt,
Exactly.
to construct a payment plan. Now, can I assume that the payment plan is somewhat automated once you've input the data and input the strategy you'd like to follow? When I say automated, I don't mean that it's actually making the payments for you, but it's alerting you to when you should be making certain payments and from what accounts potentially you should be making these payments.
Exactly. It gives you a 3-month window, so you actually can see 3 months into the future, knowing what your income is, what your expenses are. Everything is programmed. It's a completely customized program for you. You are able to go in and modify things. If you get a bonus or if you have a sudden expense, you can go in and change that, and it's all done in real time. So as soon as you make those changes, your outlook will change for the next 3 months, and it will modify things accordingly.
Okay. Well, if somebody would like to get in touch with Dana to learn more about this application, and it's one that you certainly should at least explore the possibilities of if in fact you have a mortgage, or if you don't have a mortgage, if you have an amount of debt that you would like to see reduced in a shorter period of time, this application might well be worth looking at. You can get in touch with Dana through her website, myperfectspace.com, or you can reach her here at Keller Williams Realty by calling 785-1700 and asking for Dana Duellman. Well, thank you very much. Hope you have a great week. And as always, if you know of anybody who's looking to purchase or sell real estate, please pass on their information to me. I'll be happy to take great care of them. Thank you very much, and look forward to talking to you next week.